Envision a world where cash transactions are virtually obsolete, where workers receive credits in place of dollars. A direct deposit system becomes mandatory for all payroll checks. Debit cards will replace credit cards. The very latest debit cards actually have a microcomputer chip built into them. Can you see a connection between a debit card and the mark? Universal acceptance of the UPC is just one small example of our rapidly changing world economy. There is now new evidence to suggest that a marking system is being tested in new and different ways. Remember, the first step in counting the number 666 in the Universal Product Code is recognition and identification. In this design, which is used on 95% of all store products, breaking the code requires counting 4 sets of numbers. Our example here is an actual UPC taken from a grocery store package. Set number 1 represents the beginning, middle, and ending bar sets. Notice that unlike the other bar sets, no numeral appears underneath them. There is a reason for this that we'll get to soon. The second set of numbers can be thought of as a category number. It tells the computer where the item is located in the computer banks, so it can process the item scanned. The number is found in the next set of bars, toward the middle, on either side. Remember, this is a separate number unto itself. The third set represents the manufacturer's identification number. All products under a given company's name will carry the same number in the set number 3 position. Once the manufacturer's ID is tabulated, the scanner looks to the right side of the code for the 4th set of numbers. This is the item number. Once the computer scans this number, it has recorded everything about the item and its history, including its price. The scan is complete and, in a matter of microseconds, the transaction made. Set number 1 translates into the numbers 0 through 9 and is used only on the left side of the UPC code. Look at the small 0 beside the 2 number 1s. Now look at the 2 bars above the 0. This bar set represents the number 0. Now look at the 5 bold numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 0, then at bar set number 1. Examine how each of the numerals corresponds to a given bar set. Set number 2. A distinctly different set of bar designs also translates into the numbers 0 through 9, but is used only on the right side of the UPC design. Look at the numbers 80101 and follow the lines drawn from the numbers in bar set number 2 to the UPC below. Remember, UPC scanners first look for a string of numbers before the scan can begin. We are seeing 4 sets of numbers, but the first set is always the same number. It never changes. It's always there. That number is 666.
Watch out for 666.
This UPC design, with 5 bold numbers on either side, appears on 95% of all supermarket products. Other designs are also used, some with hyphens between numbers, but 666 appears on all of them. Are all barcodes UPCs? Not necessarily. Inventory control codes, for example, do not use 666. And the reason is simple. Inventory control does not directly involve buying and selling. Remember, looks can be deceiving.
Words like violence break the silence, come crashing into my little world. Painful to me, it's right through me. Can't you understand? Oh, my little girl. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you are a Terminator, right?
Yes. Cyberdyne Systems Model 101.